The trope strikes again, yep. Yeah, this is some real shorts.
I'm so hungry.
Tessa, why are you here?
I told Date I was hungry, so...
I've always wanted to eat here.
I'll have my usual, Ota.
Yes, right away.
Victor flew into the kitchen. Iris watched him go and took a seat. I haven't been back in here in a while, have we? I'm good at cooking, huh?
Yeah, my dad taught me when I was little.
You're making me something too, right?
Sure, my treat, Date.
You know, you're gonna make me some kind of like booger stew because I'm with fucking Iris.
You're still looking for him? Well, like I told you before, I don't know.
Where's your mom?
She's in the living room. I think she's watching TV.
How about you? What are you doing here?
I was just doing some meditation, lying on the ground.
He means sleeping.
Date, why are you with Tessa?
We are
Not shovel forge.
on a date.
Oh, a date, huh? A date?
I'm on an investigation, and she wouldn't let me go.
Yeah, don't tell him, man.
Date, I have some delicious fugu eggs. I promise they're not poisoned. Would you like some?
No.
Thanks. I'm fine.
Hey, what do you think of the revitalization of 80s culture now in the media? For me, I can't relate because I've never grew up in that era. That's the most random question I've been asked in a long time for it. I feel like the 80s culture has like never fucking gone away, to be honest with you. Like it seems to be the era that everyone's the most nostalgic for. I didn't grow up in it, but I still I get it. I get the musical stuff and the vibes and sort of the look of it. I've always enjoyed that, even if I didn't grow up in the 80s. You've been here before?
Yeah, I have.
Have you met Ota's mother, Mayumi?
Yeah, but I don't think she likes me.
That's not true. Mom is just jealous of how pretty you are, Tessa.
Not very reassuring. Whether out of jealousy or otherwise, she still doesn't like Iris.
So there's a lot of 80s songs that I do love though. But yeah, no, I feel like 80s culture has remained somehow. Like 80s culture is just, and I love synthwave, which is like weird, which isn't 80s but inspired by that. But you know, I don't know. I feel like the 80s culture just kind of stuck around forever. It's got a strong nostalgia for it. Not your usual.
Omelet rice. Ota's omelet rice is so good it gives me stomach cramps.
That doesn't sound great.
Is that a compliment?
You're embarrassing me.
Yeah, was that a compliment?
Well, Ota appears to have taken it as a compliment.
About Iris's resurrection.
Iris, about your coming back to life.
Hold it! What do you mean coming back to life?
It's like to tell Oda about Iris's resurrection.
Date jumped into a parallel world where I'm still alive.
Tessa died?
Yep.
About the parallel world.
Hey, can you tell me about this parallel world idea in more detail?
Oh, sure. How should I explain this? Well, Oh, I know. Let's play rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, if we tie, nothing happens. We just shake hands. If I win, you have to give me something.
What if I win?
I'll do anything.
Anything?
Oh, calm down.
Mm-hmm. Anything.
What is the hand?
Dante, your heart rate is rapidly increasing.
What's the hand thing?
Why exactly is that?
All right, let's do this.
Okay, let's go.
Just face in the
1,
background.
2, 3, shoot.
What should I throw out? Let's do rock.
Shoot.
A tie.
The most boring result. Well, we agreed on the rules. Let's shake hands. Shaky, shaky.
Shook hands of Iris.
We just played rock, paper, scissors, right? We tied and shook hands. But in a different timeline, maybe I got a reward from you. Or maybe you could have seen me naked or something.
You just said you wouldn't show anyone your boobs.
Why did I choose rock?
What exactly were you going to make her do?
So those timelines are what I'd call a parallel world.
So you think I jumped from a world in which you were dead to this one where you're alive?
That's what I think.
Huh. Parallel world, huh? I can't believe it, but...
Sure you can. Parallel worlds exist. Do you know about the Mandela Effect? Or the Booba Kiki Effect?
Oh yeah, the Mandela Effect is the I'm never wrong effect. No, I can't be wrong. It must just be an alternate reality.
Or the 100 million balls? If I explain that, would you believe me?
Sounds really interesting, Tessa. I know some urban legends like that. The spatial temporal man, and the lost friend, and the story of two sisters.
I've heard people talking about it. Booba Kiki Effect?
Dante, look at this picture.
Put a picture on her phone.
There's a famous experiment regarding this picture. You show this image to people around the world and ask a question. Which one is Booba, and which one is Kiki?
Oh, the blue one's Booba.
Believe it or not, 98% of people asked have the same answer. The rounder one is Booba,
Yeah.
and the jagged one is Kiki.
Exactly. That's exactly my thought thing. I was like, yeah, Kiki's like a jaggedy kind of fucking sounding thing.
Isn't that weird? In other words, everyone thinks that Booba is a certain way, and Kiki is the other. It applies universally across languages and cultures. It's like something ingrained inside all humans.
Makes sense. I get it. Booba's got like a roundy kind of booba. Kiki sounds like sharp, like spiky.
Like worshipping the sun and the sea, or thinking that the mother is soft and the father is jagged. Regardless of your culture or background, you probably think this way. It's what Jung called the collective unconscious. There exists a second psychic system of a collective, universal, and impersonal nature, which is identical in all individuals. That's what Jung said about it. Think of it like bamboo. Bamboo stalks look like individual plants since they're separated, but underground, they're all connected. Human psyches might be like that too, connected at a subconscious level. That's...
The parallel world?
Yeah! You saved me in the dream, right? And dreams are all about our subconscious minds. So if you follow the roots...
You get to another bamboo stalk.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, I see where she's going with that one. 100 million balls.
This world is full of really interesting stuff. But you know the most interesting thing of all?
No, what?
That humans exist at all.
The universe developed in a very particular way to get here. If things were even slightly different, well, the galaxies and solar system and all of that might not have existed at all.
And that means humans would never be born. And even if everything happened exactly like that, the probability of human life developing is extremely low. And yet, here we are.
See you, Tear Gas. Thanks for hanging out.
Imagine a box full of ping pong balls, labeled 1 to 100 million. Would you be able to pick out the one?
Not likely.
But what if there were 100 million of you?
Well, then one of us would definitely pick up the one.
Exactly! The birth of humanity is so improbable that it's basically a miracle. But if there were multiple universes...
We're really off on a tangent here, aren't we? Jesus.
Then it wouldn't be strange that at least one of them had humans in it.
She is describing the Anthropic Principle. I may have underestimated her intelligence.
Appendix Analyst. Processes in the bloodstream from reaching brain cells. It's not a hard barrier like bone, but instead a semi-permeable membrane of endothelial cells. Ibis said that only objects of 0.4 nm or less can pass through. But that's not technically true. Some vitamins, amino acids, and glucose can pass through, but the exact mechanism for this is unknown. Disagreement, contradiction, or clash. And in computer terms, multiple tasks competing for the same file or memory area can cause conflict, which could result in system failure. In game development, conflict arises when two or more people try to edit the same file at the same time. Conflict is also, of course, common among humans. What some people say when throwing out their hand into rock, paper, scissors. Never heard anyone say shoot with that. The Anthropic Principle. The concept that the observations in the universe must be compatible with life capable of observing it. Imagine, for example, the surface of a table. On this table is a hole with a complicated shape. Countless objects are dropped into the hole, but unless they match perfectly, the object will not pass through. Now imagine that myriad objects were dropped towards the hole over an infinite period of time. Eventually, one object will fit perfectly in the hole. Let's call this object X. If X could think, it would observe that. To pass perfectly through the hole the way it did, the hole had to be exactly the same shape. They might even think that it could only and must be that exact shape. This is the Anthropic Principle. The fugu is a kind of pufferfish. Is filled with tetrodotoxin and extremely toxic. The lethal dose from oral ingestion of tetrodotoxin is 1 to 2 mg, which is said to be about 850 times the potency of potassium cyanide. Marbled flounder. A saltwater fish approximately 1 foot in length. Has a flat oval-shaped body with both eyes on one side. Lives in the waters around Japan and Tokyo Bay. Jung. Carl Gustav Jung, Swiss psychologist and psychiatrist, most famous for his collective unconscious theory, which claims that certain images and ideas are shared by all mankind, which could explain phenomena like the Mandela Effect. Wow, thank you, Tringa. That's a great thing to come in to say to me, but all right. Hey, yo, Banjo. You right? I would say I'm less tired and more just fucking exhausted of everything. Stressed to high heaven. The Mandela Effect.
Do you know Nelson Mandela?
Well, yeah, the former president of South Africa. He helped abolish apartheid.
He died in 2013, but a strange thing happened. When the news broke, people all over the world thought, didn't Mandela die in prison in 1980?
It's alright, Tringo. I know I look like shit, it's fine. I think you're the 14 months. Yeah, I enjoy playing this, it's fun.
That's the Mandela Effect. It's when your memory and history have discrepancies.
Yeah, I love it. It's called being wrong but never wanting to admit it.
There are lots of examples. Like the name of this kid's book with the bears having different spellings.
Yes, Bernstein and Bearstein.
Or people remembering that Kennedy was assassinated in a 4-seat car. But in our world, he was in a 6-seat car.
Huh. I thought it was a 4-seater too.
I just love it. I love the Mandela Effect. It's literally just, I can't be wrong. There must be an alternate reality.
Or that electric mouse from that video game. You probably remember the tip of its tail being black.
It wasn't?
Nope, it's all yellow.
Okay, that one got me a bit. No, the tip of it's black. The tip of it's brown.
And the design didn't change.
Yeah, not the tip. The base of it is brown, isn't it? god. Yeah, the base of the tail's brown, not the tip. I imagine that's just people getting the base and tip wrong.
Oh.
Lines from movies, company logos, historical events, and little things.
Yeah, his ear tips are black. Pikachu's tail base is like a brownie color.
The Mandela Effect is everywhere. Why do you think that is?
Because those memories are from parallel worlds?
That would explain it, I guess.
The two sisters?
So, there's this girl. Let's call her B. She's practicing piano in her room. And her little sister is watching TV in the same room. B asks her to turn the TV volume down so she can hear her piano playing. So B goes back to practicing, playing a little bit. But her sister doesn't turn the volume down. She's not listening at all. So B turns around to scold her.
Every single one of these Spike Sunchoff games has these like moments where they just go off on these tangents about crazy shit like this. I think every single one of the games I've played of theirs has some kind of wild thing where they're like, I'll just do this for a while.
She was really gonna let her sister have it, but she's gone. She's nowhere to be seen. She thinks, I wonder where she went.
It doesn't much hate the Mandela Effect. I just find it very funny that it is like, I can't be wrong. The reality is wrong. So it's a level of stubbornness and massive ego that's hilarious to me.
But then B hears her sister at the door. I'm home. B runs to the front door and sees her sister and her parents standing there. So B asks, when did you go outside? But her mom says, what are you talking about? She went shopping with me. B
I find
is
it funny.
really confused by all of this, of course.
I find it really funny, like, talking to people about it and, like, the things people misremember and stuff. But, like, that's... Yeah, I like... The conversation usually just goes into a bunch of things people misremember, which is always quite funny.
She asks her little sister about it, and she learns that her favorite TV show was on. And before she went shopping with her mom, she was deciding whether or not she wanted to stay and watch it or not.
So depending on her decision, a parallel world was made.
Yeah, what B saw might have been from the world where her sister stayed behind.
Anything else?
I know a ton of stories like this. Like being suddenly transported 1 year into the future, and there's a missing persons report out for you. You look down at your phone, but you realize that it's not yours. It's not the one you remember having. You look through the contacts, and it's filled with names you don't recognize.
Sounds scary.
There's more, too. Like this town where everyone is Japanese. But they're speaking a completely different language. And all the signs and magazines and stuff have different letters. And it's not like Korea or China. It's the Japan we know. But the language is different.
That's a prime example of a parallel world.
God, these two go real hard on the fucking parallel world shit, don't they? What happens if we go back and like do the pick a different thing? I imagine we'll always end up drawing.
Yeah, it's sort of like a common experience. A lot of people have experienced waking up in an uninhabited world they've never seen before. And most of them describe seeing the same person. The spatial temporal man. He's supposed to be an ordinary old man wearing work clothes. The spatial temporal man guides people back to the real world.
Oh, sounds like a great guy.
He tells them, this world is not for you. or something.
I'd like to meet him someday.
What about others?
So, this elementary school kid, let's call him C. He goes to school and there's a bunch of things on the floor. Postcards, towels, a coffee cup, rice bowls, a sink, lots of stuff. But C realized that those were all things from his own house.
How did they get to the classroom?
No one knows. It's not like anyone did it on purpose or there was a thief or anything.
Maybe something happened that made two parallel worlds fuse.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. A lost friend?
There's this kid, A. He's in elementary school. Well, A had this close friend named Suzuki.
This Kid A? There's this album, Kid A.
One day, after school, they're walking home together. A turns around to tell Suzuki a joke, and Suzuki is laughing his butt off. And he's laughing and laughing, and he laughs so hard that his eyes fall out of their sockets.
What?
What?
I'm never gonna laugh again.
Well, they were hanging down out of his eye sockets. The nerves were still connected, but
What the
A is of
fuck?
course in shock and doesn't know what to do.
What?
Suzuki just takes his eyeballs and jams them back into his eye sockets and keeps walking like nothing happened.
Oh, my eyes. What are you talking about, man?
So A asks him about it. Like, hey, are you okay? Your eyes fell out.
Yeah, it's definitely this is definitely fucking parallel world shit.
A is really concerned for his friend, you know? But Suzuki just says, yeah, I'm fine. He doesn't say anything about it. And by now, A is really curious. But he's not getting any answers. So they just part ways and go home.
Your grandma's like, don't laugh too much, your eyes will pop out of the sockets. Yes, grandma. Oh my god.
The story only gets weirder from here. The next day, A goes to school, and Suzuki's not there. A is confused and asks his teacher about it. Hey, where's Suzuki today? And the teacher says, Suzuki? Who's that? There's no Suzuki in this class. A says, what are you talking about? And he goes and asks all of his classmates about Suzuki. They all say the same thing. I don't know him. There's no Suzuki in this class.
So that kid must have jumped into a parallel world without Suzuki.
That's what I think.
The lost friend?
Couldn't Suzuki just be an imaginary friend or something?
No, A was really serious about remembering Suzuki.
It is weird, and there's no way you can pop your eyeballs back in like that.
Well, not necessarily. There's such a thing as a dislocated eye. It actually isn't too hard to put your eye back in if it falls out.
Ota is correct. Dislocated eyes are easy to replace in their sockets, as long as none of the nerves or blood vessels were damaged. There are usually no lasting negative effects either.
But that doesn't prove this Suzuki exists.
Push Pug's eyes back in. Oh, eyes popped out. Just put that back in.
Well, I guess not, but
When did you two get so knowledgeable?
Oh, I don't know.
Tessa is always writing about this stuff on the internet. That's why I decided to research it too. That's how I learned all this stuff. Oh, hey, I know about conspiracies and secret societies too. I find that stuff fascinating. If you want, we could talk about those.
Maybe next time. Now where's that omelet rice?
Oh, man, Jesus, give us some
Done.
fucking food. Would have brought the dish over. He laid out an omelette rice in front of me and Iris. Iris grabbed a spoon with a huge smile on
Bon
her face.
appetit!
She picked up a spoonful. No, actually, she tried to pick up a spoonful.
Tessa, are you okay?
I'm fine. My hand slipped. Let's eat.
Interesting. Iris and I ate the omelette rice in near silence. There was no conversation, just the sound of the spoon hitting the plate. The diner echoed with it. And before long,
Thanks for the food!
Iris was totally re-energized. Her face was back to her usual easy smile.
That was good. Ota, your omelet rice is seriously the best.
Yeah, it was actually really good.
Aw, thanks. I owe it to my dad. He taught me well.
Paid for the food and stood to go.
Let's get going, Iris.
Thanks again.
Thank you. Come back soon.
I just want to try, see if you can make a different, you can get a different thing out of it.
Oh,
Paper.
shoot!
Okay.
Fuck! Yeah!
Date, calm down. You're going to pop a blood vessel.
Aw, I lost. But I made a promise. What do you want me to do?
If it's no trouble, I want to see your...
See what?
Let me see... See...
I will kill you if you say it.
See... seal. I meant seal.
Seal?
Not the smoothest recovery.
Oh, I get it. You want to see me imitate a seal.
No, Iris, please.
Yes, I do.
Okay, well, here it goes, I guess. Nom 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 nom.
Tessa, what are you doing?
Yep, alright.
We just played rock, paper, scissors, right? You won. And you made me be a seal for some reason. But in a different timeline, maybe we tied. Or maybe I got a prize from you.
If I had chosen rock or paper...
So those timelines are what I'd call a parallel world.
So you think I jumped from a world in which you were dead to this one where you're alive?
That's what I think.
Huh. Parallel world, huh? I can't believe it, but...
Sure you can. Parallel worlds exist. Do you know about the Mandela Effect? Or the 100...
Sounds really interesting, Tessa. I know some urban legends like that, the spatial temple.
Can we skip over this again? Yeah, okay. Interesting. That seal thing was so strange. Okay, so now we'll do scissors.
Shoot! Yay, I won!
Oh, no. You see, this looks like scissors, but it's actually paper.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, why did I throw out scissors? Why?
You're really not taking this well.
So I get my prize.
I don't have any money.
I don't want money. Instead,
Yeah,
can you pet my head and say Iris is a cutie cutie? The cutest person in the whole wide world? A cutie angel?
fine.
Oh, Jesus.
Iris is a cutie.
No. Put your heart into it.
Iris is a cutie, the cutest person in the whole wide world. A cutie angel.
I repeated the whole thing while petting Iris on the head. What the fuck?
We just played rock, paper, scissors. I won and you pet me. But in a different timeline, maybe we tied. Or maybe I obeyed your orders and did something really scandalous.
Rewind time, do it now!
I do not have that functionality.
So those timelines are what I'd call a...
So you think I jumped from a...
That's what
Huh, I can't believe...
Sure, you parallel... Do you know... Or the...
Sounds really interesting. I know the space.
Okay. We're just gonna skip through these then and go to the end. I like that there actually is different. Technically, you do jump between different realities there, which is quite funny. I was half expecting to get an achievement when I did that then. Okay. All right. Ikumi Shrine. We'll stay in the weird reality where we have to pet her head.
You okay?
It's okay. I just, missed a step there.
What the fuck is going on with her? Your thoughts?
It's nostalgic. This place is a memorable one for me. 6 years ago, I used to come here with someone.
Someone?
I used to call him Uncle. He was a thoughtful, reliable man. I thought of him as a father, but one day, he just disappeared.
She's talking about...
Hitomi's lover.
About this uncle.
When you asked me why I became an idol, I wasn't being entirely truthful. I told you that it was because I wanted to become famous. But more specifically, it was for Uncle. I've been looking for him for 6 years, but I didn't find him anywhere. I didn't know where else to look, so instead of me finding him, I thought that he could find me instead.
You think if you became famous, he'd contact you?
Yeah.
So that is why she became an idol.
I mean, it's also been my dream since I was little. That's a part of it, too.
So why do you use the name Asa? Shouldn't you use your real name?
Oh no, I don't have to. He was the one who came up with the name Aset.
Oh.
He told me that if I ever became an idol, I should use that name.
Interesting. What are you looking at?
The flower over there.
Flower?
You can't see it from here, can you? I know it's there because I've been to this shrine before.
Okay, so take your thing for it. What is Iris looking at? Curious what the flower Iris is looking at.
An iris. More specifically, a winter iris.
Ah.
This is the same flower that was on display at Iris's house.
You're kind of winter irises, aren't you?
Yeah. How did you know? It's the same kind that's at my house. I told you about what it means, right?
Good news and hope.
Iris is also a part of the eye, and the Greek goddess of rainbows. She delivered messages from the gods. That's why the flower means good news and hope.
Okay. About this shrine.
It's called Ikume Iribiko Isachi no Mikoto, or sometimes Ikume Tenno, or Ikume no Mikoto.
That sounds like the untranslated anime title that someone who thinks themselves an anime aficionado would constantly refer to the anime as opposed to the translated version that everyone else knows. And then every time they say it, they go, actually, for layman's it's this. And you're like, oh, okay, you could have just said that because then you know I'd understand it. Too specific? My favorite anime is actually Ikure Ichibu Ichi no Mikoto. I've not heard of that one. Oh, maybe you know it as Handsome Man Adventures. Oh, yeah, I like that one. It's really good. Yeah. It is very good when you listen to it subbed. I've usually only really watched the dub version and stuff. I guess so. Yeah, I don't find that shit very funny.
There are legends about this place written in the old text.
Like, we get it. You know the Japanese title.
It's a shrine dedicated to the gods.
Kotaku Hataki Maifasu Season 10. And I'll be like, I got no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, he goes, yes, like, I was covered that before.
The old legend goes like this. One day, Ikume Iribiko sent one of his followers, Taji Momori, on an urgent quest to find a mysterious, magical fruit. A fruit called Tokijiku no Kaku.
That's my favorite anime as well.
It's said that eating it will grant you immortality. After many hardships, Taji Momori was able to find the fruit, but by the time he got back, Ikume Iribiko had died.
Oh, no.
Taji Momori mourned.
Oh, no.
He handed half of the fruit to the man's wife, and he left the other half on Ikume Iribiko's grave, then died on the spot. It is said that that fruit is still inside the shrine behind us.
Really? The fruit of immortality.
Yes.
Immortality, huh?
Not interested?
No, not really.
I am.
I'd rather have normality than immortality.
Actually, no, you know what? No, I'm not actually interested in immortality anymore. I used to be. I used to be obsessed with the idea of living forever. I don't think I care about that. I don't think that's a thing I care about as much anymore. Originally, sounds great. You know, I mean, like, being immortal would be kind of cool. I don't think it sounds boring at all. Don't get me wrong. It'd be fucking fascinating to watch the world change. You'd just be very lonely. You know? It'd be awesome to see how the world was and where it's going and all that. I'd love that shit. I think that'd be amazing. It's funny. I used to love the idea of immortality because I was like, I used to say to Jazz, I was like, I want to live forever, and then I'll like, if you die, I'll just turn you into a robot or something. Honestly, it was partly because I was like terrified of the idea of one day having to, if like one of us died, having to go on without the other one. And now I'm a bit like, you know what? Now I don't really care. Now I don't care as much anymore. Sad as that is.
Mr. Okura isn't here. I mean, of course he isn't. It's not like we came here right away.
He's already taken off.
Too bad.
It looks like there are no further clues here. It appears we've wasted our time. Date, we have no time to waste. We should get moving.
Got it.
Dude, we wasted so much time talking about fucking Mandela Effect before. Are you kidding me? Saw a familiar face as I entered. It was Mizuki. Iris and I sat at Mizuki's table. Man, I fucking haven't seen Mizuki in ages. Oh my
Wow.
god!
This is surprising.
Holy shit! How much did she spend here?
What's going on here? Why are you two together? Oh, well, it's... Forget it. Thanks for letting me stay last night. Oh, no trouble at all. You could even live with me if you want.
That's a great idea. The roommate I have right now really sucks.
Jesus.
This girl.
Yeah, is that the Orichalcum one? Oh god, the X-ray again.
Those are some nice hip bones.
Not that shit again. Was Renju here?
I've heard that Renju was sighted here.
When do you mean?
When? I got the info a few minutes ago, but I don't know when he was seen.
Oh.
Ringing any bells?
Well, he hasn't come by today, but yesterday.
Yesterday? But I was here yesterday.
It was after that. After you and Ota left.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
You didn't ask. And I don't have any way to contact you.
True.
Damn it.
We just missed him.
What was he doing here?
He was looking for Iris. He was asking everyone where she was.
Yeah, they look like they're like flowing out of the top of the stocking.
Looking for me? Yeah.
Did he give a reason?
No, not in particular.
Iris, can you think of why he would be looking for you?
No,
They
not
look
at
like
all.
they look like they are crazy tiny. Like they'd be cutting off the circulation to her fucking leg.
Mizuki?
I don't know either.
Anything else you can tell me about Renju?
Anything else? Well, he did seem really sick. He was pale and sweating a lot.
Must have been because of the accident.
Perhaps.
What do you like about men? What do you like in men?
Well, a triple-wart sea devil or an Anacanthus barbatus.
What?
That's a mouthful.
Did I ask her what she likes in men, or did I ask her what's on the menu? Yep, I asked you what you like in men. Oh, I see. What meal? Yeah, I get it. All right, I understand that now. I was like, what? She's talking about meals. Like, what do you like as in what food shall I eat?
Mizuki comes here a lot. She's really friendly with everyone.
I like it here. Everyone treats me nice.
Is it because you're the daughter of the owner?
No, it's not like that.
We're BFFs.
She wields extraordinary power with that trident.
The Okiura family is really something else.
A little bit of is nepotism. Nepotism, the word I'm looking for. It's weird being in here in this sort of like route when in the other one it was always empty because of the dead body strung up in it. What are you doing here?
What are you gonna do? Scold me or something? Why do you care what I do?
Why are you so angry?
I'm not angry. In fact, I'm feeling good.
Excuse me.
Meme took me to the corner of the store. Yo, what up?
Mizuki was crying earlier.
Crying?
Yes, we were trying to cheer her up. What happened to her mom was... And we thought she was having a hard time. She must have come here looking for company. That's probably why she stayed with Iris last night. She didn't want to be alone.
Shoko's body is still under the jurisdiction of the police. There has not been a ceremony, nor has the body been cremated. The culprit has not been caught, and we cannot locate Renju. And on top of that, her roommate has abandoned her.
I did not abandon her.
In any case, there are many ways you could calm Mizuki down.
Yeah, we've like had a not with a wall in this one.
Mizuki is just trying to act strong. Please, try to understand.
About Renju.
The police asked me a bunch of questions, but I don't know where he is.
About the Okiura fishery warehouse.
Why are you asking me about that?
was just curious.
That company was made by my grandpa, but Daddy has nothing to do with it. I don't know anything about the warehouse.
Why don't you care a fishery warehouse?
I thought I told you this already. Don't ask me the same questions over and over.
Date, look.
Oh,
She's lying?
Possibly. She may just be excited or upset.
interesting. Do you know this mermaid?
She's my friend from back when I worked here.
Okay, you did. Yeah, she's a worker.
We would hang out outside of work, too.
We'd go to haunted places and UFO sightings and stuff.
Blow those boys away!
Blow those boys away!
I don't know if I'd run. I don't know if I'd recommend sharing that all the time.
Yeah, blow those boys.
No, Mizuki, no.
Mizuki,
You really shouldn't say that.
Blow those boys. I mean, I don't even know why you started saying "blow those boys away." To be honest with you, I don't know what that was about.
Mr. Okira helped me when I was just starting out. You know how my mom is single? He really supported her.
I bet he did.
He even changed my diaper when I was a little baby. I got hired by Lemniscate all because of him.
Iris used to stream all her own content. Like singing and dancing and gaming and stuff. But before we knew it, she went viral.
Right, I heard about that. That's how she started getting offers, right? But because Iris's mom knows Renju, she decided to go with Lemniscate.
But there's more to it than that. There are other reasons. Daddy was totally taken in by her talent.
Her talent?
Dancing, really. Her dancing is what got her into Lemniscate.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I've seen a bit of a dance. It's not that impressive.
He knew ever since she was young that she would be talented. He didn't want any other agencies to have her.
I didn't know that.
Daddy's not the type to give compliments.
This is kind of embarrassing. I didn't know he thought of me that way.
You like dancing, right? Do you like dancing?
More than sleeping and eating? Well, maybe about the same as eating. Anyway, I've always loved moving my body, ever since I was a little girl.
Move your body.
And you're fast, too.
Yeah, I did a lot of track meets.
Were you always the anchor?
That's amazing.
I told you that Iris is the goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology, right? She was the messenger of the gods. She had to be really fast.
Rainbows being so fast to disappear was the source of the legend.
You're as fast as your namesake then.
You want a race?
Sure, when we get the chance.
Could you show me the dance? Sure, why not? There we go. Should be great.
Right here?
Oh, I want to see too.
Me too.
I would also like to see that.
I don't know.
Dance, monkey, dance. Dance, monkey, dance. Dance, dance, dance for me.
Come on, just show us.
I'll give you a $5 if you dance.
But
All right, I'll go set up.
wait!
Mermaid didn't listen and hurried off.
Jeez. Fine, if you insist.
Yay! Iris, we're ready.
Oh my god, what's about to happen?
All right, world, get ready. See my dance. Invincible Rainbow Arrow. Hit it.
Those shorts are just insane. So what did she have to set up? The song, I guess?
Teacups that are flying.
Oh God, there's lyrics.
Think that I'm lying. This old tale of mine. A journey through time. A permanent fire. Cold frost on the pyre. Fruit never expires. You've seen in your eyes.
Interesting.
You've seen in your mind. While the old bow their heads, while the blind meet the blind, the marble loses shine, the eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devil
song's depressing. I mean, it's not that good a dancer. Better than me, to be fair. More coordinated than me. If I did that dance, I'd look like a fool. Like a damn fool.
Tessa, you're the best!
Yeah, poor old man just watching a young girl dance. Yeah.
That song. Mr. Okiro wrote the music, and I wrote the lyrics.
Yeah, somebody's just having food, and he's like, "What is happening right now?" Although, I mean, you come to Maid Cafe, I'm pretty sure you come here to just watch women do random shit. So you're like, yeah, fuck, I'll take it.
So it holds a special place in my heart.
I just came here to pay for people to stick their thumbs in my mouth and spread my cheeks apart. That's a thing you can do here, apparently.
That's right. I forgot he wrote music.
And then yesterday I came here for a questionable tattoo on my back.
Yeah, he's really talented. I look up to him. He's done so much for me. I know I can rely on him more than anyone else.
Why you visited last night?
Iris, I still need to know. What were you doing Sunday at 2 a.m.?
You haven't fulfilled your promise.
This is the date. I fulfilled my promise.
I told you, no info until the date is complete.
Jesus.
Don't you get it? This date isn't over yet.
Really holding off on that one.
But we discovered that he was looking for Iris.
But why?
We can think about that later. Let's get going.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Cream soda. Neo Taimori 780 yen?
Eating sushi off a naked woman for 780 yen?
Let's go. We're going. I made my mind up in my heart.
Oh, that sign is wrong. Someone added letters. It's supposed to say Nita Imori, boiled newt.
Nita Imori. Boiled newt.
Oh. Boiled newt, 780 yen.
Honestly, that's almost as intriguing as the body sushi. Oh my god, eating sushi off a beautiful woman's body for 700 yen out of in. Let's go. Looks bored on the outside, but I bet he's nervous as hell. I understand, man. I do. You're just waiting for the right time. You act cool, but on the inside. 2 shells in their chest are working hard too. In their own way. Jesus. Pictures of girls on display. I don't want to take Iris here. Every time I come here with Iris, I get stunned or hit with a frying pan.
Hey, Mama, it's me.
Dante, honey, what's up?
I'm heading over now.
Glad to hear it. Maybe I'll close the place a little early for you.
Sorry, but I'm with someone.
With someone?
A girl named Iris.
What? Is she a virgin?
I don't know, dude.
Huh?
I'm not gonna answer that. Anyway, remember what we talked about?
There's a regular here who was good friends with Ren.
That's the first question. I mean, that's one of her skills is sniffing out. I believe, according to the file, if I remember correctly, Mama was one of her skills is the uncanny ability to detect virginity. Incredible skill of his.
They should be here tonight.
Oh, right.
Well, she doesn't. Well, she needs to see her first.
Are they coming tonight?
Yes, I promise.
All right, then I'll see you there.
Okay, I'll be here.
How are you talking on your phone without earphones?
I was too lazy to explain it properly, so I came up with a lie.
I have an earpiece implanted in my ear.
Wow, cool!
Another call came in.
Date, it's the boss.
I have bad feeling about this.
Okay, Dante, tell me the situation. Did you find number 89?
If I did, I would have told you.
Aha. I see.
I'm currently on a date with Iris.
What was that about?
That was a cry from deep within my heart, Dante. Do you realize how screwed I am? Go find number 89.
If I find Renju, I find number 89. I'm gathering information on Renju's whereabouts now.
Where?
I told her I was going to Marble with Iris, and about who I was expecting to see there.
Wait, are you trying to get her drunk?
No!
She's not 21.
And if she wasn't a minor?
Hmm?
Well, whatever. I'm sure you have a good plan. Find those two and arrest them. Got it?
I love his like, if she wasn't under 18, under 21? Well, I don't know. Well, that's a different question.
So this is Golden Yokocho.
First time here?
Yeah.
Marble is right over here.
Date, on your 6. 2 suspicious individuals approaching.
Told you, man. Every time I come here with Iris, I get attacked.
Oh!
No!
Dante!
It's not a safe place.
Stay right there.
Not a safe place.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's this time crisis. Jesus, what the fuck?
Damn.
Quick, tell him there's a porno mag on the floor. He'll be amazing.
Who are they?
We can find out later. We need a way out of this.
Yeah, but...
If I grab Iris and try to run, we'll be shot full of holes. The alleys between the buildings are blocked off. We can't go that way. Which means...
Shit. We gotta take care of them.
I have reached the same conclusion.
But I've only got a single revolver.
Time for our super psychic to tell us what to do eyeball moment.
Date, I have a plan. I will give you instructions. Just move as I tell you.
This better work.
Not to worry. My calculations are flawless.
What's the plan?
You see that hangar over there? Shoot the bottom of the hangar with a normal bullet.
Why?
Don't ask questions, just do it.
Oh, god damn, it was getting hard to keep that on the target there. Oh, bras are flying everywhere.
Look at that!
Whoa, look at that. It's the
Like a gift from heaven!
Oh man, you can always rely on how horny people are. I've forgotten what we were shooting at. Now there's knickers and bras on the floor. Wow. Ah man, that's way more interesting. This is way more interesting than shooting at this guy that was being paid to.
Just as I calculated.
What kind of calculations did you do?
Date, focus!
The horny calculations.
Now, the burst shot. Shoot the pornomag vending machine.
The pornomag?
I said no questions. Hurry! Shoot the vending machine with the burst.
Why is the answer to these fight sequences always do horny shit? Oh my god, porn.
Hey, this is...
This is crazy.
Dude, it's porn.
I've never seen anything like this before.
Oh my god, so much porn. Everyone in this world is just really single and really horny.
Yeah, they must be stupid.
You are too.
What?
Yep.
The final step. But you don't have to do a thing.
Hello?
Mama? There's a group of naked buff guys dancing outside your bar.
There's... What?
Don't use my voice without permission.
This is an emergency. I will slap you if you don't shut up. Now, we just need to use the fire extinguisher.
It's loaded with high-pressure CO2.
Now, I will leave your eye and throw the fire extinguisher into the air. Shoot the top of the extinguisher at the perfect time. Now let's go!
What's the perfect time? Strong little eyeball thing if he throws this. Yeah, well, yeah, strong little eyeball thing.
Ready?
Those
Here I go.
Prono mags. Got him. Macho muscle.
All according to my calculations.
Macho muscle. Jesus. Distract them all with porn and underwear, and then knock them all out with a amazing fire extinguisher bouncing skills.
This is...
My place. The building's got a security system. We'll be safe here.
So Mizuki's not home?
Doesn't look like it.
I checked her phone's GPS. Mizuki is currently at Sunfish Pocket.
It's still there. Okay. Can't lay, but Sunfish Pocket should be safe. I'm sure the mermaids are taking good care of her. If anything, she'd be in more danger with us.
Iris, I need to talk to you about earlier. Have a seat wherever.
Small filing cabinet. I keep a bunch of documents there. Oh, my special training videos on my computer. About the unidentified
Iris,
attackers.
those guys who tried to kidnap you, do you have any idea who they were?
For a long silence, Iris spoke.
There's a reason I asked you to go on a date so many times. I wanted you to protect me.
Are you using me? My God.
I wanted a bodyguard. But I thought that if I told you the truth, you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't tell you. But now, I'll come clean. My life is being threatened by a secret society.
A secret society?
They're called the Nizet Laws.
Oh, this is taking a turn.
A group under the control of the Wadjet system.
What?
Their ultimate goal is to complete X00639. I discovered them and what they were up to, and now...
What the fuck? What is happening?
Date, please help me! They're going to kill me!
Wait. Slow down.
About nice a lot?
It's spelled Naixatloz. Sometimes they just call themselves the Nice. They're deeply connected to the Wadjet system. Their organization is everywhere. International politics, business leaders, all operating in secret.
What is X0063?
In geosynchronous orbit around the equator, longitude 100 degrees east, there's a satellite. It's about 150 feet long.
What the fuck?
Quite big for a satellite.
True. Most satellites are between 5 and 10 feet long. The International Space Station is roughly 330 feet long. So this satellite she is describing is about half as big.
Right.
It's always in the same place, and there's no doubt that it's man-made. But by who? And when it was launched, no one knows.
Also true. The first to discover this satellite was a space advocacy group in Japan. It was on the news for a short while. No one could identify it precisely.
Most people thought it was some secret US military satellite and that was it. But that's not the truth. X00639 is a super-powered radio transmitter.
Radio?
Transmitter?
But it's not complete. It's still being built. And that's what they're trying to do. That's what Wadjet wants them to do.
What the fuck?
Well, you know about the Wadjet system, right?
It's the core of artificial intelligence.
Do you know where it came from?
It was developed by the American tech conglomerate Elgorg, but no specifics have been revealed.
Basically, the Wadjet system artificial intelligence is from outer space. It was transmitted to Earth in binary, as radio waves. They were caught by the space dev team at Elgorg. And when they decoded it, they found that it was a truly incredible source code.
Right, this is getting very weird now. This has gone off on a whole tangent.
That's the code they used to create the Wadjet system.
Is this true, Iba?
It is patently ridiculous.
Alright, summarize this for me. So to summarize Iris' story, the Wadjet system AI was built by decoding radio waves sent from outer space. A secret society called the Nicelos, or NICE knows the secret of the Wadjet system and obeys its will. The ultimate goal is to complete the radio transmitter satellite X00639. Why did Wadjet want to keep NICE a secret?
Let's say that one day Wadjet shows up on your computer screen. Hi guys, nice to meet you. Want to help us out? Do you really think humans would help? Most people would probably think their PC has a virus or something, or they'd panic and try to remove them. I don't know what would happen. I'm sure Wadjet made their own predictions, and they thought it was best to control certain parts of humanity from behind the scenes. But they needed some kind of direct influence. They can't build a satellite by themselves, right?
True.
That's why they created NIZET laws.
Why do the members of NIZET laws follow Wadjet?
NIZE and Wadjet have a mutually beneficial relationship. Wadjet can control stock prices. NIZE benefits from that. In return, NIZE helps Wadjet's ultimate goal. That's why NIZE is in militaries and corporations all over the world. To help build X00639.
Why is Wadjet building X00639?
I managed to learn that too. They're building X00639 so they can transmit their own data to a planet far away. If they contact a sentient species, then the process will repeat itself again.
What?
That species will decode the signal, create an AI, then builds a radio transmitter. Because they're an AI, they can create copies of themselves for transmission. Doing this over and over means that Wadjet will eventually spread across the universe.
Okay, this is getting a little bit crazy now.
And after that?
After that,
Yeah. After they're spread all over space, what do they do next?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Well, why do humans have children?
I don't know, man. You tell me.
It's the same thing. Wadjet is alive. They want to spread across the universe. That's their destiny.
All right, I get it.
You do?
Not really, but she doesn't need to know that. But listening to your explanation, NICE doesn't sound like a bad organization.
No, that's not true. Think of how much money and resources are going to NICE. Think of how many people are suffering in poverty, and all the wars happening across the planet, and human trafficking and slavery. NICE has the power and resources to put an end to all of that, but they don't. They only care about themselves, and they'll do anything to protect their own interests. They'll kill if they have to, which is why I'm being targeted.
I can't tell. This game jumps between nonsense so much, I can't tell what's real or not.
Because I found out their secret.
How and when did you learn all this?
Well, I can't say yet. But it's true. Believe me. Knives is dangerous. You have to understand, Date. You saw my dead body.
Do you think that you were killed by knives in the parallel world?
Hey, buddy. You're right.
Yes, I think so. You're the only person I can trust. Please, don't leave me. You have to protect me.
Think. Iris' story is, well, under normal circumstances, I wouldn't believe a word of it. But it is true that she was almost kidnapped by some mysterious group. And it's true that I saw her dead body in the cold storage warehouse. Yeah, this would be a pretty bizarre first path to take. And if that happened in a parallel world...
Date, you can't tell me that you actually believe this.
Aiba, you use the Wadjet system too, right?
So what if I do? Do you suspect me, Date? Do you think I'm an agent of Nye's? Fine. This can be solved easily. Why not look into her mind? Then you will discover if her story is true or not.
A sync. Of course.
Iris looks serious. Okay. Well, this is getting very, very bizarre. Yeah, this is your first path you take, and you're like, what the fuck? An enormous multinational corporation headquarters in California specializes in internet-related services such as online advertisement, technology and search engines, cloud computing, software, and even hardware. For the past 10 years, they have also been developing spacefaring technology and rockets. BFF, another way of saying best friends forever. An old saying that might be completely dead by the time this game comes out, but I'm going to keep it in there anyway. Geostationary Satellite, a satellite that remains in a fixed position at all times when seen from the ground. Geosynchronous orbit refers to orbiting the Earth along the equator at a height of 22,236 miles. Such a satellite will revolve around the Earth at exactly the same speed as Earth's 24-hour rotation. Space Advocacy Group. A group of enthusiasts who track small celestial bodies near Earth, such as comets, asteroids, and meteoroids. I couldn't use the exact name because it might have made people in Japan upset, but it goes without saying that this group discovered X00639. Huh? I couldn't use the exact name? What does that mean? Sup girl / blow these boys away. Blow those boys away. Phrases that only the cool kids like Iris use. A signifier of an in-group. Don't misuse or misspeak it. Blow these boys away. Yeah, blow those boys. All right. Well, I think we'll call it good there for now.